Hey guys, happy Saturday. I wanted to pop on, make a video, change Monroe out of her current outfits into another little romper. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today. The sun is out. It's warm. I think it's supposed to be nice all day, which I am very excited for. So you guys haven't seen her in this little romper. This is a Jacadi romper it's a little white romper with little fish all over it, and it has like just bits of pink. It's hard to tell, but there's like light pink and the ones that look kind of white. And then there's brighter pink. It's really super cute. And then I had, of course, her little knitted sandals on her. She's looking absolutely adorable in it. But I want to put her in yet another romper. And this other romper is another Jacadi romper, and it's got matching booties, which is why I really wanted to put this on her, because this is like one of my favorites. It's also one of my favorite Liberty prints from the Jacadi line. They do many Liberty prints, and I am a fan of them. They're very pricey though, so I don't always buy the Liberty print stuff for her because it's expensive unless I can get it on sale. That's usually when I tend to buy them. And this one I'm going to put on her is actually from, gosh, a few years ago. I don't even know how long I've had it. It's been quite a long time because I've put it on lots of babies. And even though I love this on her, I wanted to see her in this other one. And what you couldn't see is that this has a little ruffle on the back. It's really cute. I love the style of Jacadi. I know people pick at me because they think that I'm an elitist. I'm, whatever. I've been called every name in the book from other people that don't like me in the community. And I don't really care. I enjoy fine baby clothes because it's just the fun of it for me for collecting. And this is the little romper. Love this Liberty print. I think it's so pretty. There's a story behind this romper too. This romper traveled and came back to me because I had sold it. It got lost in the mail. And literally, I think it was almost a year later, it got returned to me. And it was supposed to go to the UK, I believe, if I remember correctly. And I don't know where it was for a year, probably sitting in some post office or something. But oh my gosh, I couldn't believe when it showed up because I had already refunded the person, of course, because it had never gotten to her. And I thought it was just gone and I was, out the money and that was that. But it came back to me and I thought, well, if it came back to me after that length of time, it must be meant to be in my clothing collection. And I'm glad that I, decided to keep it because, I think the person that had originally bought it was still interested in buying it again. But then I realized that I really love the print and I wanted to keep it for a bit. And I'm glad I did because this is it's rare when Jacadi does matching booties. They do crib shoes and stuff for some, but they don't always do matching crib shoes booties for all of their Liberty prints. I wish they did because I would buy them because I think they're just beautiful sets. And this one, it literally is just such a pretty set with the booties that go with it. And I wish they'd do more of that. But they clearly aren't, catering to me and my needs and my wishes. Clearly. But this is also old enough so when it was a little bit, the 1 month size was a little bit bigger than it is currently from the current lines. So this is a little more bloomy on her than the current lines are. And these are the matching booties. Love them. I love these. They're so cute. And because you tie them into a bow, they're just so pretty. The way that they fit babies. I don't know. I'm such a fan that I wish they would do more of these type of little baby booties, baby shoes, whatever you want to call them, because they are absolutely adorable. And I love them on my babies. And they fit perfectly. These are a size 17 in a crib shoe. And here's the confusion with Jacadi. And this is what one of my friends was actually asking me about. because their crib shoe sizing is very different from their hard-soled walking or pre-walker with the hard soles. If they're not a crib shoe, a size 17 is huge. Like, it's like very much bigger, like multiple sizes bigger. And I don't know why they do it that way. It's very confusing. I learned the hard way because I bought some hard-soled shoes and then they were ginormous. And so these are size 17, now equivalent to what they would call their 16. Also confusing. So I think sometime last year, they started changing and offering not just a size 17 as their small size, but a size 16. And it's more along the lines of this size. So now a 16 is equivalent to their older size 17. So if you're buying older Jacadi, 16 size was not available. That's just a newer thing with them. And so also very confusing when you're first time shopping or newer to shopping with Jacadi. I only know this because I've learned the very hard way of buying the wrong size. And now I follow them and buy from them enough that I know what's what. So yeah, so now they offer a size 16, which is great. Because they really are a true newborn size. They might even be just a hair smaller than these. But for the most part, they're very, very close because I have size 16 and I have size 17s. I don't know what made them change and offer a size 16. Have no clue. But I've noticed they were offering, like, everything's gotten a little bit smaller. Like this little romper, if it were in a current size, it wouldn't be quite as roomy as it is. They've made them shorter from the neck to the diaper area. So they're shorter, and I noticed they're less bloomy and they're not as wide compared to like the older rompers and the older styles. So very interesting. Just something to note if you are new to Jacadi or you're interested in buying some Jacadi and you're not sure of the sizing. Just trying to share what I know with you. But there she is. I love this romper on her. I really do, you guys. It truly is one of my favorites. I still, I'm glad I decided to keep it for a bit. Like, I might eventually sell it. I always tend to rotate out my clothing, and then I like to sell so other people can have an opportunity to experience a nice high-end brand at a discounted price, because even though they're not like truly worn and I never wash them, they're essentially brand new. Like, this is, I don't know, I want to say at least 3 or 4 years old, and you would never know it by looking at it because it's pristine, because I don't wash anything. There's no reason to wash them before putting them on, you know, a doll. You know, it's not newborn skin, you know, so I always, it's rare. The only time I've ever washed something is if it came to me and it had something on it and I just needed to have it cleaned to remove something, because sometimes in shipping it happens. Dirt spots show up on things. I don't know how it happens, but it has occurred once in a blue moon. But for the most part, I never wash anything. And if I sell it, I always state, you know, whether it's been washed or whatever, but 99% of the time it's brand new, even if I've had it for a bit. Which some of these, like, I love some of the styles on these, and I don't know, they're just timeless. I never get sick of seeing them, and I don't know, this is one of them. So hopefully you guys like seeing them. Look at these. Look at these shoes. They're just the cutest little shoes. They really are. I love them. I wish I had more in this kind of style. I would love to have more of their Liberty prints with the matching booties, but they're not making them, and they're limited to what they've even put out this season. Like I was mentioning, I think like a week or so ago, that they're really behind because they shut down completely. They were one of the few baby brands that completely shut down all, like, even online, including their boutiques. They have boutiques all throughout New York City, throughout the United States, throughout the world, and they shut every single one of them down in solidarity to the whole response to COVID-19. And so I think they halted production on, like, literally everything. So they hadn't, like, fulfilled, like, putting all of the sizes out for their spring and summer line. So I'm kind of waiting to see if they actually end up catching up. But they're already kind of, we're into summer technically, so it won't be long and they'll be putting out fall because they're that much ahead. Like they had spring summer out like February. So it's like, I don't know, this is how, you know, clothing stores work for most, is that they're so far ahead. They're like more than a season ahead. They're usually like like 2 seasons ahead what they're putting out. So anyways, I'm still keeping an eye out on certain things that I would really like to have, but I'm not holding my breath that I'll be able to have them or get them, but it is what it is. I have some really beautiful pieces, so I really can't complain. I'm lucky that I have the pieces that I do and still enjoy them. But there she is in her outfit of the day, you guys. I'm gonna go sit outside, enjoy some beautiful sunshine, absorb some vitamin D because I just feel like I need it. And I'm going to try to catch up on some videos. My work week was crazy this week. It's been crazy for weeks now with our research reopening. So work has been nuts. So I really haven't watched really many or any videos at all. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to go back and see in the last, you know, couple weeks what I might have missed so I can catch up with my friends' videos. Yeah, and I'm going to try to enjoy the day. I hope you all are going to enjoy your day as well. Hopefully you're having beautiful weather wherever you're at. And we will see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.